Hey guys, this is Tarot with Tina with another video. This is going to be for the earth signs. It's going to be what you don't see coming for the new moon in Libra. Okay, so I am going to do them separate, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the description will have the timestamps, okay? Or the timestamps will be in the description. All right, we're starting with Capricorn. Let me just write down the 0025. All right. Let's get right out here and do this for Capricorn. What does the Capricorn not see coming? So the full moon will be coming up soon, the 13th, I believe, 12th or 13th. But the energy will last for a couple weeks after that, so. The Tower. Okay, so we have a heavy protective energy here. Very nice. The Sun, so some sort of enlightenment with the Sun. Okay, I'll show you. We have the Tower. It's a little bit different in this deck. The Sun. And I'm not sure what this one is. I don't use this that much. Hold on. So we have, I think it's got to be a boat, right? So let me see. I want to start using this deck more. I got it a few months ago, and the Ship. Okay, the card represents prosperity and successful commerce. It's also the card of travel, long journeys. In practical terms, this can often mean going abroad. If it speaks of a person, it's just someone from overseas. This is something, or someone foreign or strange. The Winds of Change. Okay, the Winds of Change. Very nice. And we have the Secret card at the bottom. I just want to look at the Tower real quick. Because it's almost like, here it's protection. And with this deck, 19. The Tower is a strong building or vantage point, a guard tower, or a lookout post. It can be a business headquarters. So that's interesting. So if you're in any type of e-commerce with that card and the Tower, it looks like business will be very good. Maybe you don't see that. Okay. The Tower provides protection from unseen enemies also. Okay, so protection from unseen enemies. It's interesting though. So I was just thinking how interesting that is with, so it said like overseas and shipping. And then I'm thinking of the tariffs. If you're in any type of, I don't know, I don't think anyone that would be watching my video that's in any type of shipping. I don't know. Maybe this is like a message that all the tariff stuff. Maybe it won't turn out as badly as expected here with the Sun. Oh, let me get cards. That's just a side message. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you have a lot of success coming in here. So if things haven't, look at this Page of Cups. We have a lot of new energy coming in for you. The Star, holy moly. The Queen of Cups. It's almost like something disappointing could have happened, or Maybe you're in an energy. Four of Cups can be kind of like, you know, boredom, same different day type energy. And then it's like you have some new stuff coming in here. Definitely if you're in any type of business, like overseas, e-commerce, that's looking really good. Sorry if you can hear that. I live near an airport and they're really loud today. They seem very loud. Let me see. This is amazing. I like this. You know, it's interesting because I started this reading and then I got so far and I wasn't feeling it. And so I hold on. Okay, I'll give this message in a minute. I started over, and this is way better than what I had for you. Some of you, if you are not looking to have children, especially I don't know, the males, if any male Capricorns, if you're not looking to have children, like, because this to me just looked like, I just looked down as I was talking, and just this one right here looked like sperm. So, okay, if you're having fertility issues, I feel like it's going to, you're going to figure it out. It's going to be fine. But if you're not looking to have children, I would make sure you're taking precautions here. That's just so weird. Side message. I'm getting a lot of odd messages here. But it looks like you have some new energies coming in here with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. That's interesting because those are also kind of like children energies. All right, let me clarify this. Six of Wands. I feel like you've been through a battle though, and like the energy is about to change or lift. Like, then we have the Star. That's a wish. No, come back. All right, what is the Page of Pentacles? Information. There's another page. Queen of Swords. Okay. What is this page saying? We have a lot of people in your reading. This definitely could be more of a business career type energy, because I have like younger, older energies. I have a lot of, especially if you have a family business, because that could be like children helping you. There's a block though. What is the block? So we have a lot of different, we have a lot of queens. So the Queen of Materials and the Queen of Voices and the Page of Voices. So that's usually, the page is kind of, it is about communication, but it's very curious. It's kind of a questioning energy, research. You may be doing some sort of research, because look at, he looks like he's looking in a book. Maybe about something you want to create here. If you haven't already done this, it looks like it would be very successful. What is the Two of Voices? What is the block? Oh, things are moving too slowly. Okay. What is the Six of Wands? Also, on another side, you could get some information that could help you win something if you're in any type of legal thing or any type of contract negotiation. You could get some information that's been hidden. It's so strange. I'm not getting like, I usually get at least a storyline and then a bunch of other messages, but I'm almost getting like a bunch of random messages. It's so strange. Seven of Voices. So we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Something comes out here. There could be some information. What is it though? What is the information? Five of Swords. It's like somebody's going to... I'm trying to get more cards. Somebody's going to walk away from some sort of battle, so that could mean you win. So if you are in any type of contract negotiation or court case, it's like somebody kind of just gives up and you win. It's like, this is not worth fighting for anymore. So the Five of Swords is something that's not worth fighting for. Okay, I gotta see. Okay, what is this Page of Swords? No exit. We keep replaying the same story over and over again, and it never ends well. Okay, it says we keep replaying the same story over and over, and it never ends well. When will we finally learn to break the cycle? Oh, you're in a cycle with somebody here. So the information that comes out is like whoever you're in, I don't know, it seems like it's a competition or a stalemate, a fight, okay? Because the Five of Swords is battling. But the Five of Swords is also about somebody realizing it's not worth it, and then they walk away. And this is in, so upright, look at the guy, they're just walking around there, but in reverse, it's like, I feel like these cards, this is how I read it, is we finally figured out how to get out of this cycle. So the Page of Swords, the information, I guess, could even be coming from you. Internally. Or it could be, maybe you're the one who's going to just give up on fighting for something. Or you hear, I mean, if it's external, then I feel like you're going to hear someone's just going to give up the fight here. Let me see if I can get any more Page of Swords. The walls we build for privacy have crumbled, and now everyone knows too much. We need to rebuild trust before we can move forward. Interesting. So peeping, and that's in reverse. It's a Seven of Swords reversed. Definitely. Oh, someone may have done something here. So we have infidelity. I was trying to figure out what the Seven of Swords in reverse, and this is liar, cheater, thief. So it's in reverse, and it says, we are both holding on to secrets, afraid that revealing them will tear us apart. But is it the secret or the betrayal itself that's doing the most damage? So secrets are coming out, it looks like. I have it both ways, though, as in, like, we get some sort of awakening or epiphany that something isn't worth the fight anymore. It's not worth keeping going. I just don't know whose side it's coming from, yours or another person, or an outside. I do feel like, yeah, somebody's getting that epiphany. So that would be relayed to you. So infidelity can also be in business. You know what I mean? Somebody cheated you in business. If anyone is doing anything like that, it looks like you're protected. Because moving forward, things are like looking very good. I want to know what the secrets, because this book means wisdom secrets. It's usually secrets. What is it? Can you clarify that card for me? Happy Virgo. Which we just had that, I think the South Node was Virgo, that eclipse. Still not, there's... Okay, so there is some sort of secret, like, reaching out first. So we're not going to understand each other. And there's some sort of tension. Caught in tension and reaching out first. If you truly knew my soul and my inner conflicts, you might not love me anymore. I'm terrified you'll reject me. If I reveal my true self, I don't have the time or capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step. Interesting. So if this is love, I feel like you've been caught in some sort of pattern or cycle with somebody. Maybe there has been some sort of, I don't know, like a divorce or a contract or legalities that still tie you together. I mean, you can even have like child support. You know what I mean? And it's like it's like both people wanted to win. This is kind of what I feel like. Both people wanted to win, but it's like someone realizes that it's not worth the fight, and that's how they escape the pattern. So we're just going to let it go. Because I definitely don't think these people understand each other, and that's the problem. And in business, that it gets complicated in love, but in business, I feel like maybe you've been doing something and it's been building slowly. I don't know, maybe you did have some like partners that weren't that great, but I feel like that would have been already happened and you would have let go. And maybe there's been a rebuilding. But that looks like in business, that's going to be looking good here soon. So whatever's been kind of like anchoring you down, I almost feel like regardless of the situation, I almost feel like that anchor is going to be pulled up and you're going to be free of something. That's how I'm seeing it. And I feel like it's more like the enlightenment is like, this is not worth fighting for. It's not worth my peace. Maybe people have been pointing fingers at each other, but this is reversed now. So, interesting. Let me see the signs I have. I have Gemini. I have heavy air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but heavy Gemini. Leo. Libra. So these are people you could be dealing with. But Libra, we have that full moon coming up. Well, that's what I'm doing the reading for. So it's almost like something balances out because somebody gives up. I don't know. I guess I could see, because it's about relationships. So Libra's Venus is about relationships. So maybe you were trying to hold on to something or fight for something, and maybe you just realized it's not worth fighting for. Also, it could be with business. Maybe you're letting go of, if you have let's say you have an actual job and then you started a business on the side, you could be like letting go of your job because your business is going to pick up here. This actually looks really good for you. All right, let me see real quick. Any advice for Capricorn? Let's put these back. What's the advice? Yeah, it's like going after something for you. Like, so the Two of Pentacles, make a choice, make a decision. It looks like you've made a decision, but make a decision and go after like what you want. So the Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Magician. So these are all creative energies. This is expansion. Have the confidence to make your decisions and go after what you want. This is a weird reading. Yeah, let go. Take a risk, let go. This is a weird reading. I feel a little scattered, which doesn't seem like Capricorn energy, but maybe you are. Or have been. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know, maybe this won't resonate with anybody, but I'm going to move on to Taurus. I'm going to pause, pick up the cards, and I'll be right back. Okay, Taurus, this is what you don't see coming for the full moon in Libra. So that's on the 13th. But the energy should last a couple weeks after, till the new moon. All right, so what does Taurus not see coming for the full moon in Libra? Stability. Maybe something to do with property, good news. Wow, you have a lot of... Oh, this just came for Capricorn. So any type of business, if a home business should be doing well, any type of real estate will be doing well. Look, we have the family tree. I'm going to take it because it's sticking out. So interesting. I think that's setting down roots as well. I'm going to look up a couple of these because I'll explain it a million times. I got these and I haven't used them that much. And this is, yes, I can use intuition by looking at pictures, but certain decks, you kind of have to look at the books. You have to kind of learn what they mean. All right. No, I need 4. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. So this is like success in e-commerce, okay? And then we have the house here. This is the card of home and stability. It's also the card of staying put. Domestically, in family life, the house is stable base to work from, plus being at home or indoors. In material terms, this is a smaller domestic property. Okay, that's it. I don't see if I have any of the other cards. No, I don't. And then the family tree. I already know the riders. This is a new beginning coming in for you. And 5 is, let's see. Oh, it's right after 4, duh. What am I looking for? The tree represents growth and stability when it appears. Roots are being put down, which I already said. It also represents health, vitality, strength, and extended family. It points to family tree, ancestry, and inherited family traits. The tree and the house, which I have both of them, show an ancestral home. Interesting. So, that's so interesting. I'm hearing that Enya song. I don't know what it's called, but it's like, return to yourself. What is it? Return to innocence or something? Return to yourself. Maybe you're going to be going to like a family home or something, back to like your roots. Okay. So one clear message, what you don't see coming, is If you have any type of home business, it's going to be doing very well. Okay, if you have a family business, I also got this for Capricorn, so maybe you have some Capricorn placements. So this guy's bringing in good news here. And it's interesting because we have 1, 3, 4, 5. We don't have the 2. So there's progress here. Hopefully you aren't skipping anything, but 2s are about choices for me. So maybe you finally made some sort of choice, or you're going to be making a choice in a path. Also, what I've been getting lately, this is usually what you don't see coming, but on a few of these lately, I've been getting, maybe you're doing something that other people aren't going to see coming. I don't know why I'm getting, that's not the theme that I'm picking out, but that's kind of a little bit what I've been getting. All right. The Devil. I'm getting that song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia. I never have gotten it off The Devil before. I'm going to think about that for a minute. You're completing a cycle. Oof. This is major. We have the Devil and the Star. Oh my God. I feel like I got that recently in another reading, but I don't remember where. The devil get your soul. I'm trying to see what lyrics I'm getting. And I did mention Capricorn, didn't I? And there's Capricorn. That they got a couple of the same cards. Okay, so you could be coming out of a toxic cycle here, a toxic pattern. It could have to do with your family and in your family line. Maybe it's something that happened when you were a child that led you into some sort of toxic pattern, and you're going to be healing it. Maybe you go not... Oh, I just got chills. Maybe some of you, not all of you, could actually be visiting your child's home, but it brings up like triggers, but it helps you at the same time release it. That's deep, and this is deep because I have the moon. Damn, the Hangman, this is major for you. So let me see. So Libra is Venus, so that would be values. Interesting. Holy moly. All but one card is Major Arcana. So Major Arcana is things that are out of your control. They're major, like people you interact with, major events, major lessons, things that are out of your control. So you could have ended up in some patterns because maybe something in childhood where you felt powerless. Something's had a hold on you here. Okay, I gotta figure out what this devil is. That's a lot of cards. All right, the devil. Devil has a lot to say here. Could be facing your demons. That's so crazy. What was the first... I don't remember what the first card for Capricorn was here, but they also got the Page of Swords. to clarify, but I can't remember. It wasn't the devil, I don't think. And she's sticking out. They both came out together. That's so crazy. So, I'm going to put it this way. That was a little bit different message, but I'm picking up something different here. So the devil could be some sort. So we have the Queen of Swords. This the swords. So they're both swords energy. So that's the thoughts. So there could be some sort of thinking that thinking pattern. It could be thoughts. And if it isn't you, maybe this is somebody you're dealing with. Maybe there's some communication that helps in some way. The Empress, wow. What is, and this is Nine of Cups, the World. Let's see what we're ending, the World. Okay. So there's been a block here due to, there could have been some sort of manipulation. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's not reliable, impulsive. With the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and that devil over there. So we could have somebody who had some behaviors that were in denial about the behaviors, but it's becoming, so here I would say it would be becoming clear. That song just came again, Return to Yourself. So also I can see it this way with that song, Return to Yourself. The devil, this energy could have you seeing through filters, seeing yourself through filters of the way other people have treated you. And I don't know, they communicated, treated you, whatever. So you could have started seeing yourself through the way they act towards you. So that would be a filter. It wouldn't even be a reality. So if someone's telling you you aren't worth anything, you know, or their actions are telling you you're not worth anything, obviously you may take on like, I'm not worth anything, which isn't true. Because, you know, who cares if that's their perception? But if you had that perception of yourself, you could have gotten into some negative behaviors, or somebody else could if this is somebody else. The Star. Damn. I feel like you have some sort of support here, whether it's a family or somebody who is like family. You do have support, but on the other side, it's so crazy. This is the weirdest energy. All Capricorns, so it's kind of strange too. It's almost like there's something to do with the mother or the feminine energy that could have put you in this thinking. So it could even have been the mother that the way they treated you when you were younger started this whole cycle, this whole pattern. It might not even have been that. Let's say your mother didn't protect you. Like maybe your mother didn't really do anything to you, but also didn't protect you in a situation, like from a certain person or a situation, that can give you the sense that you're not worth anything. Because I almost feel like there's a self-worth issue here. This is pretty deep. Wasn't expecting this. So it's strange. It's almost like you go back to your childhood home or go back to your roots in some way, but it actually heals you. Heals something that maybe happened at that time. Or there's a person that kind of being around them heals your inner child or something like that. 9 of Cups. Because we do have a wish here. Oh, man. You have a wish. There's something you want, but there is a lack of trust, and it's the devil. The devil's trying to hold you back. Or this person. If it's not you, it's this person. It's another person. This is coming to an end, though, by some... I just feel like either you're traveling back to your roots or... it's some way. Give me one more there. Queen of... okay, these came out too. That's so strange. Capricorn. So there has been some sort, I don't know, like there's been some sort of betrayal. There has been some sort of betrayal, pain, heartbreak. It's already known. This isn't coming out. I feel like what you don't see coming is like you interacting with somebody or you going back to your roots is going to heal something. It's going to get rid of this energy. I feel like that's what it is on your part. If you're interacting with somebody else, maybe you're both in the same type of energy and like you're helping each other in some way. What's the moon? That is fear. And the hangman is also being stuck. The moon. The past. Having to do with commitment, long-term commitments. Family. Okay, so that's coming to an end. What is the hangman? Okay, so there's an energy that has been fluctuating. Interesting. It's almost like, should I walk away from this? But I like the attention. That's interesting. So you're completing, this is actually kind of the same type of card, the Ten of Pentacles within this family tree. It's like you're completing a cycle from the past that you've been in. I feel like this has been a very long time. So your values could be changing when it comes to what you're committing to, commitments. I would say it's in relationships, first and foremost. I feel like any type of relationship. It could be business. Like maybe you're not valued and you stayed in that type of energy because maybe that's what you thought you're supposed to do. But now it's like, that's changing. I'm not doing that anymore. So I want to do something on my own, maybe a home business. Or, you know what I mean? It can be kind of anything. It's almost like something that happened in childhood put you in this pattern of lack of trust. You want to stay comfortable. But there's an energy here that I feel like there is two separate energies. With the Star and the Devil. So it's like there's an energy that of like people helping each other in some way. And it's going to turn out really good. It looks like, I feel like something is like being, it's almost like a spell's being broken. That the devil cast some sort of spell and it's being broken. That's almost what it feels like. That, to put it in like kind of a esoteric, kind of weird, a curse or something, you know, even though I don't believe in that type of stuff, but just to describe almost what I'm getting, it's like something's being expelled or exorcised, like the devil's being exorcised, kind of craziness. But it's almost like you have to go back and face something to make this happen. Maybe this person's already done that, and so they could be helping you. Because I almost feel like, because this is support, okay, with the Star. This is somebody who's family or feels like family, okay? And then we have the Star, so that's a healer. And then we have the Three of Cups, that's support, okay? And that's helping make a positive change, helping heal. So it's like you're ending one cycle, because we do have the World here a couple times, and you're entering a new cycle. But the one you're completing is with this energy, and the one that you're starting is with this energy. So it's really, really amazing energy. Maybe it's, obviously this hasn't happened yet, so maybe you just don't see that this is going to happen, because this is what you don't see coming. So maybe you are doing some things that you're being called to do, but maybe you don't see the big picture yet of how it's, you know, going to help you. Or maybe the other person, but I feel like it's more you. Because it's like you're in some sort of pattern that's negative, it seems like. Whew, that was crazy. All right, I'm going to leave it there. It looks like whatever you're doing now, the actions you're taking are leading you to this path of healing, okay? So whatever you're being called to do, I would keep doing it, because this looks really nice. It doesn't look easy, but it looks nice, okay? All right, I'm going to pause and pick up the cards, and then we'll go to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, this is what you don't see coming for the Libra full moon. All right, let's just get right into it. Okay, wish is coming true with the stars. Ooh, interesting. So we have the whip. Okay. I gotta keep pulling. So we have the lady. The birds. So this is usually some sort of gossip. The whip is usually abuse or cruelty. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull more to get this out, because those are some weird cards to get together. No one wishes to be abused, so it could be like there is somebody leaving your life, you know, who is maybe abusive or cruel, and now you're getting some sort of wish. Let's see. surrender. Five of Pentacles. I guess I could see the whip as maybe like working really hard because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Let me see if it has any other meanings. 11. So it's just tension, quarreling, trouble, or strife. Symbolizes punishment and abuse. So it does have other meanings. Okay, so let's see how we can fit this together. Repetition is key with this card. Okay, so oh, malicious gossip. It says when it's paired with the birds, suggests malicious gossip. Interesting. It's, considering we have the lady here, maybe there you do have somebody gossiping about you here, talking badly about you. Okay, let's see. Could have to do with money or some sort of opportunity you're getting with the Ace of Pentacles. Like maybe somebody doesn't like it. Because this person could feel left out with the Five of Pentacles, the Tower. This person could feel left out. It's like you're getting a wish. Oh, I see now. I get it. The Moon. You're getting an opportunity, some sort of wish, and somebody just does not like it. There is the Tower. What's behind this Tower here? The Hierophant. So this would be somebody I think is around you, but so the Seven of Swords is somebody who's sneaky. So this would be somebody who would pretend to like you to your face, but then behind your back would be, can you believe what they're doing? You know what I mean? Like, or they got that. They don't deserve that. Tower. Yeah, you're getting something huge here. I'm telling you. With the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, I just was clarifying the Tower and I got the Wheel of Fortune. You're getting some sort of major opportunity, major luck here. Things are about to go in your favor and somebody just does not like it. Could be a family member too, with the Ten of Cups. These were just sticking out. So the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So you've had an ending here. Because there could have been some family members or somebody that you saw as a friend at one time was putting a lot of burden or responsibility on you. So maybe you chose to exit stage left. So let's see. What's the Ace of Pentacles? I feel like, so this also could have been hard work. I feel like you may have worked hard for something, and maybe somebody doesn't see all the hard work you've done, so they're like, they get everything. You know what I mean? Like Ace of Pentacles. All right. Page of Wands, the Death card, and the Ace of Swords. This is an opportunity that's going to change your life, it looks like, or cause a huge transformation. Definitely don't think you see this coming with the Two of Voices. There was a block here. As someone was trying, could have been trying to block an opportunity for you. But maybe they're going to stop now, because this is like, this guy's juggling. I don't know. That's just how I see it. Like, it's like they're going to stop. You may hear of this, too. You may find out maybe through somebody younger or a child. You may catch wind of somebody was trying to stop you or block you from getting something. There's the Hierophant. He was here. Or he, she, whatever. Seven of Swords is behind it. Page of Swords. We do have a manipulative energy. Also, for some of you, this is a very side message. This does not go with the rest. You could have somebody, let's say you're dating somebody that maybe you're supposed to be with. Like, that's your person. And then you have, like, somebody trying to manipulate them and, like, lure them away. That's just a side message. By gossiping and talking badly about you. Let's see. I want to know what this person's saying. I don't know if I have a deck that can tell me. What's this person saying that's so bad? What's this person saying? I'm trying to think if I have any other decks. What's this person saying? That maybe you're not loyal. I just got that song that Hoes ain't loyal. But to me, an oath in reverse would be like somebody who's not going to make a commitment, who's not loyal. They just keep doing, it's like once they get so far, I just got another song. I can't get it all. Sorry, I have a ton of songs today. They get so far and then, like, something happens here. All right. Let me see if I can find out. What is this? What is gossip about? What are they gossiping about, Virgo? What are they saying? Could be something about your lifestyle. Maybe you're spiritual. That hates on your spirituality. They could say that you are maybe unstable in some ways. They could be bullying you online. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they definitely don't like your spirituality. It says shine your light irritates their demons. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're saying you have a bad reputation. Oh, that you're a thief. Rob, lost, theft. I feel like they could say you're a thief in some way. That you're unhealthy, you're toxic. So this person's probably making shit up that's not even true. This is clout chasing. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. So I feel like you have somebody here that is talking shit. I feel like it's going to be revealed, though. If you don't already know it. I feel like through somebody younger or a child. Okay. I lost track. I got so distracted with that. I don't know why it matters. To be honest, I don't know why I'm so nosy. I just have to be nosy. All right. So it looks like somebody was trying to stop you from getting an opportunity. So this person could have been saying negative things. Let's say it's a job promotion. Okay. This person, it maybe could be somebody you work with who's talking shit, saying, you know, bad things about you so you wouldn't get the job. Let's say it is love. Okay. There could be somebody telling this person that you ain't shit. I just got that in my head. Manipulating, trying to get this person away. That's interesting. Damn. But it's not going to happen. So it doesn't matter. But what might be revealed, you may not know this, and it's going to be revealed. That's what you don't see coming, or there's an opportunity you don't see coming. It's one or the other. Could be both. Like, even though maybe you find out after, you know how like when people break up and everyone comes after and talks about all the negative things that their ex did. But maybe after you get an opportunity, somebody comes in and is like, oh, your coworker, blah, 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 was doing this and that. You know what I mean? So this is pretty amazing. Let's see. I have the Ace of Pentacles, so that can be anything. It's something you've been wishing for. How's that? So this is a wish card. So this is a wish being granted. So that's how you're going to know. So wherever you've been like wishing for something, like a new job or a promotion, a certain relationship, a certain person. Who's this female? Yeah, there is a female here. The lady. And if it's a male, I guess that they're, maybe that's their feminine side, but yeah, definitely a wake-up call coming. This person is not judging you correctly. Look at this. It could also be someone you're around that you just, because look, something comes out here. So we have the Strength card. Interesting. The Strength card overcomes the Devil. So somebody, yeah, you have a toxic person around you. And it's going to be taken care of either way. So I don't feel like you have to do anything. Unless there's like, you kind of find out information, you make a judgment call, that's another thing. But I can almost feel like this is going to be taken care of for you. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this resonates. All right, I'll see you guys next time.